What up, bro? Peace, kings and queens. Phoenix Rising was good. This message is for y'all. Um, it's just been a lot going on lately. I've been communicating with some of you. For me, I just want y'all to know it's all about purpose with me. Like to get on some real stuff for a minute. I feel Scorpios are just highly gifted people, highly blessed people, but they're also highly troubled people. And we're imbued with certain abilities to withstand the pressures of life. We have that passion that drives us. We have a love that surpasses all understanding. We're misconstrued and misinterpreted a lot, but we're built for it. We're indestructible to a certain extent because what would kill most people when we go through that fire, we burn, but we rise from those ashes stronger and wiser. So we're supposed to be, our ultimate goal should be to reach that phoenix energy and level and rise above the stresses and pressures and the programming of the world. Like we're literally sent here to change the world. And we can't change the world following the same blueprint that never worked for anybody before you as long as the world has been in existence. So for me, it's all about living and speaking my truth, walking in my freedom. I know I'm misconstrued and misunderstood by so many people, even misperceived a lot, but I really don't care because I know I'm sent to be an example for many, an example of what true love looks like, true relationships, true freedom. Um, I'm blessed to be a blessing. And a lot of times, most people are not used to love. Most people can accept the pain and trauma that they've been through. They don't even accept that. They just live with it and it's become normalized. And that's not good, Joe. That's not it's not how we should be living. We should be living free. You know, a lot of times people are put in these systems, whether it's a job, school, and it programs you to be a servant and a slave. You know what I mean? God said our gifts would make room for us, but nobody loves God or believes in God or has faith enough to rely on their gifts instead of that programming, that job. You know what I mean? You can make way more money if you truly have faith in yourself and your gifts and your abilities. A lot of people don't even know who they are. And I just try to use my gift to help others. Like I see a lot in a lot of you, you know what I mean? But I think the again programming of the world and these societal norms have people blind. Like a lot of women, for instance, I'm a married man. I love my wife. I have an amazing relationship with my wife. She is one of the few women on this planet that is totally loved and protected and cultivated and provided for in a way that, she don't have to rely on anything outside of what we've built together. You know what I mean? What I've provided for her in that sense. And I think a lot of women are misconstrued thinking that they're going to have this magical man that is going to only be with them when men are just not made like that. You see what I'm saying? Do you know that women outnumber men greatly? And in this world, especially in this world nowadays, out of the men that are left on the planet, half of them are in prison. The other half is gay. The other half doesn't have the ability to love a woman, protect a woman, cultivate a woman mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially. There's a lot that comes with that. And there is just not men that I don't see there being a lot of men that really take care of communities. A lot of men want to be taken care of. A lot of men are suckers nowadays. You know what I mean? So It's not a lot of men out there. You know what I mean? And the way the world is going, these catastrophes that are about to happen, if you're not connected to a man, somebody that care about you enough to provide for you, protect you, and look out for you without having to get something from you, that just really want the best for you, or they're in position to put you in position. Yo, if there's not a man providing or putting you in position in some way without needing something from you, yo, that man is not a man. And a lot of y'all are single because of that. Everybody wants love. Everybody wants to be in a relationship. But yo, some of y'all can't even accept friendship or brotherhood. Yo, how you think you're gonna learn to be in a relationship without knowing how to be a friend first? So it's crazy. But I'm just living and speaking my truth because it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's why I do Scorpio Badge. That's why Phoenix Rising is in existence. That's why I do these get-togethers and I do calls. I see a lot of y'all going through pain. A lot of y'all need healing. A lot of y'all just need a conversation. A lot of y'all just need a hug. And I'm trying to provide an atmosphere, a safe haven for that. To where there are other people that you could come and get poured into from and not just keep pouring into people. Like, seriously. And as you see, the men are basically non-existent. Like, just for example, look in the group. Women outnumber men. And it's not like I'm not sending even men friend requests. But again, men, they don't really connect like that. A lot of men are not in position like that. You know what I mean? Or if they are, they're not honest enough to live and speak that truth within themselves to step up, to say or do whatever. You don't think there's men in the group watching, stalking, that has the ability to speak into you women and they're not doing it for whatever reason? Think about that. You don't think that there's men that are observing y'all, checking y'all out, that are even attracted to you, that guess what? They are married or they are in a relationship. But most of those men are probably lying and cheating and still doing what they're doing instead of walking in integrity, instead of walking in the truth, instead of being man enough to be a man. You know what I mean? And set up systems and situations that could put women in position to really rule, because that's what women are supposed to be doing. Men are supposed to be the servants, the protectors, the providers, and the cultivators of women, but it goes hand in hand. So y'all better get y'all a team and build, or have somebody that love you enough to love you without getting something from you. And that's all I'm doing. So y'all could misconstrue it if you want, but it is what it is. In due time, you'll see. And I think a lot of you have seen, this group has been in existence for 8 years. So I know people have thought all types of stuff about me because of what they think they know or have observed or seen and have a perspective on. It is what it is. But I think it's been long enough to where people have seen the consistency of my heart, my spirit, my true intentions, my love. You see what I'm saying? And I've met quite a few of you, and I realized that when you meet Scorpios, y'all have this thing, most of us, it's like you can meet a person and things can be perfect. But Scorpios will sabotage it, find it hard to accept, run from, and it's hard for a lot of us to accept the truth about ourselves. When I'm having these deep Scorpio conversations, I'm speaking what God put in me to share. I'm speaking what I receive in spirit and being honest. And it's balanced. I'm not here to, again, I'm good. I am married. My relationships are intact. My life is in order. I'm, again, blessed to be a blessing. So I'm able to live and speak my truth in such a way that is rare. And I know that's why I have it how I have it. the good and the bad. It's a gift and a curse. But for me in my life, it's all blessings. It's all a gift. You know what I mean? The negative only comes with the negative energy, thoughts, or perception of people, but that doesn't affect me because it's not in my realm. So many people put stock into social media of the opinions of others, or they don't live and speak their truth in fear of what people think. And when you're the master of your own world, when you've created your own world and reality, you don't care what people think. And I really don't. You know, to a certain extent I do, but I'm talking about like the naysayers, I could care less, trust me. But it is what it is, y'all. I wanted to, I don't know, speak some real stuff. That's just where I am right now. This is the first 15. You know what I mean? So hopefully y'all receive it. Um, hopefully y'all are open to the things that I'm working on and putting together, and like I said, conversations. Also, I see, like I said, a lot of you hurting, a lot of you in pain, a lot of you do need conversations, but we keep going on these negative connotations of Scorpios to where, oh, I like to be by myself. I don't like to talk. I get that to a certain extent, but too much of that is a disease too. Like something is wrong with you if you've been so, I guess, hurt or affected by life to where you don't want to talk to nobody. You don't want to be around nobody. Yo, that stems from something. You need some therapy. You need some healing. You need some interaction. You know what I mean? So that's what Phoenix Rising is about. You know, I'm all about Scorpio life, as you can see. Like, serious. I love y'all, but a lot of times people can't receive love. They're not open to love. And that's crazy. I was raised on love. I was surrounded by love. I had to never struggle or want for nothing in life. Um, and that's how I am. But we are in a new day and age, and nobody cares about nobody. Everything is negative. Like, so I get why people are guarded. I do, but being the sign of the most powerful intuition, you should be able to see and feel and read through what's real and what's fake. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But shout out to all of the people that I do have a connection and a relationship with. It's just sad when you do reach out to people in spirit and they are not open to receive it, or they ignore you, or they connect with you and interact with you but never really follow through on actually talking. So it's crazy, man. But that's why I've created my own world, to not have to deal with that. But I also understand the pressures and the stresses that people are under because they are literally in the world. Like, just to even go through traffic, man. Whew. And people have to do that every day, stuck in traffic, road rage, the negative energy of other people. Man, that is crazy. So I get it, but I'm just trying to be a safe haven to whoever needs it and whoever receive it. But that's all I got, y'all. I'm out. Sending much love, light, and positive energy to all. Peace.